Recently, U.S. President Donald Trump announced an India-U.S. trade agreement, saying the U.S. would cut tariffs on Indian goods from 50% to 18% in exchange for India reducing purchases of Russian oil and lowering trade barriers. According to Trump, India had agreed to buy American at a much higher level. But is this a fair deal for India? India is one of the world's largest oil importers. With an ambitious growth trajectory and a goal of becoming a developed country by 2047, India's economy relies heavily on imported energy to support its expansion. As a result, India's share of Russian oil imports rose sharply, from around 2% in 2021 to 36% by 2024. Since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Russian oil has traded at a substantial discount. Urals crude fell from about $74 per barrel in 2022 to roughly $62 per barrel by 2026, remaining cheaper than the international benchmark Brent crude, which was around $82 per barrel in 2026. That price gap makes Russian oil an attractive and economical fit for India's energy needs. However, the deal raises a critical challenge. Under a Trump administration, geopolitical dynamics and trade policies can shift rapidly. As seen with the Iran conflict, uncertainty around oil imports can create significant strategic and economic risks. India therefore must weigh immediate economic benefits against long-term strategic considerations and its relationship with the U.S. To maximize strategic autonomy, India should reduce its dependence on imported fossil fuels. To overcome energy dependence, India needs to accelerate its transformation into a low-carbon, electrified economy. The country is already investing heavily in green energy infrastructure, solar and wind power, energy storage, grid modernization, and green hydrogen. Notably, India surpassed its 2030 target of 500 gigawatts of non-fossil electricity capacity 5 years ahead of schedule, signaling strong progress. Accelerating the energy transition will create major opportunities for India. It will help meet rising domestic energy demand, support continued economic growth, and strengthen strategic autonomy by reducing vulnerability to geopolitical shocks and external pressure.